country I want to traveling is Australia because it is the perfect ultimate destination. Beginning the world's sixth largest country and continuing in the same, Australia has a host 2.97 million square kilometers to enjoy your own place. There are overbed and wild nature to camp and enjoy in solitude, and there are many cities and small cities for you to hop and explore. If you want to go off repeating beats, it is the place to do it. You will choose the spring month to circle the country. As you visit the state, maybe just a couple of weeks, you is the side of the country. You can even speak on the island of Tasmania. Second, I choose because it's a great Australia weather. Australia has a golden sunshine weather pretty much year round. Every town the south can get chilled during winter, May until June. The north part, with the summer light weather, every town the south can get chilled during winter, May until June. The north part, with the summer light weather, 35 days a year. During time a year, you will see tourists and local migrant from south to north. There you can enjoy the activities like camping, hiking, surfing, sunbathing at the beach any time of the year. Lastly, because I want to choose Australia because their beach. Australia are proud of their beach and with a good reason. Australia has some best beach in the world. We are the continent the over 23,000 millimeters. You under doubling find the perfect beach for you. In fact, are no less than 1,111 beaches in the Australia, including the beach with safari heavy, basically white sand beach and family shelter among many others. Among the beautiful Australia beaches is Shanby in Sydney. Thank you.
My foreign travel destination choice is France. Paris Anniversary is the foreign travel destination I choose because architecture masterpiece like the Eiffel Tower and the Notre Dame Cathedral reflecting the city's heritage, the love of one the top museum in Paris. Content and the exhibitions fine arts collections were the most obscene and the most disordering display treasures of French Imperialist art. Other charm of Paris art is atmosphere, diverse quarters and grateful boulevard. Quintessence tourist experience including shopping at the bookshop in the Latin quarters, strolling the shading airs, and people watching from a sidewalk. Cafe dresses on the boulevard, say German the dress. A short train ride from the Paris is the UNESCO list Chateau de Versailles building follows at 4. The Sun King, this opulent 17th century palace, is a testament to the glory and absolute power of the French monarch. The chateau's buildings bore Versailles' dazzling hall of mirror and fountain adorned former garden allow visitors to imagine a skin of France began a royal court. Next, the charming countryside of Provence in contrast to the grey skin of Paris and the northeast France, the charming region of a proverb basks in the bright Mediterranean sunshine most of the years. The rural area feels untouched by the modern world and has a wood. Ancestors of April, the rolling hills are covered with a patchwork, a small farm, olive grove, sunflower, and lavender field. France, rosemary, scales, and thyme and other wild herbs grown here in abuse and elevate the local cuisine. In this dreamy landscape, impatience painting found inspiration to create vibrant works of art. Visitors are entranced by the village beach which crown Proverbs its top.
In my opinion, among the destinations we can visit for our UMT traveling club is Japan. As we know, Japan is one of the most developed countries in East Asia. But the reason I chose to travel to Japan was not to see the advance of the technology. My main purpose to visit Japan is to see the beauty of nature and to get know the Japanese culture. I choose Tokyo, Japan as the main focus of our tour group. In Tokyo, we can visit Shinjuku Goyen National Garden, which contains various types of flowers, and of course, the cherry blossom is the most prominent flowers in the gardens. The garden also has a French garden concept and a beautiful greenhouse with many tropical and subtropical flowers. We also can see buildings and monuments such as Tokyo Tower and Ichigo Statue.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Edina binti Adnan. So, what I choose for my foreign travel destination? I think I want to choose to Thailand. Why? Why I choose Thailand? Okay, I tell you about advantage if want to travel at Thailand. Okay, number one, of course, less expensive because have many package so cheap if you search in internet, so you can save money. If you want to go with your family or friend, just it's more less expensive. Okay, number two is affordable. Okay, number three, it's easy to find transportation. Why I say easy to find transportation because we just can use a car or bus or motorcycle because just borders of our country. So Thailand is different with another country. So because it's not too far, we can go. Okay, number four, is more interesting place like Krabi, Phuket, and Pattaya. So why I choose place like Phuket, Krabi, and Pattaya? Because they have a more beautiful island, so we can keep more memories together. So we can make activity together with your family or with your friend and have many delicious food. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
I will choose Indonesia for my foreign travel destination. Indonesia may not be the first place that many people will think to go, but it is a truly hidden gem in the Southeast Asian, even though it is a giant in size, having more than 17,000 islands with 240 million people. You will find that a lot of tourists love coming to Indonesia because of how beautiful and diverse this country is. Known to many as wonderful Indonesia, it brings you the second largest tropical forest, many pristine beaches with great dive site and surfing with amazing height to active volcanoes and wildlife. Indonesia have most of nature best, such from pristine beaches and deep sea to tropical forests and mountains. be wow, but ideally beaches like in the famous Bali, the emerging Lombok, luxurious Nusa Dua, or the quiet Gili Island. You may also find hiking here amazing, as you can hike up the many active volcanoes, such as Mount Bromo and adjacent crater in East Java, Mount Rinjani in Lombok, and Mount Batur in Bali. Many tropical forests here are listed as UNESCO World Heritage Site in Indonesia, like Ujung Kulon National Park in West Java and three major parks in Sumatra. Not to forget is the famous Komodo dragon found in Komodo Island and the permanent glacier at Loris National Park in Papua, a part of Indonesia which set it a bit different from its Asian counterparts. For those who are interested in historical and cultural tourist attraction, Indonesia have its long history, giving birth to places like Borobudur in central Java, which is the world's largest Buddhist monument dating from 8th century. Prambanan, which is Hindu monument, and the famous Yogyakarta, all in central Java. For more historical interest, check out the ancient funeral rites still in practice by the people in Tanah Toraja. All in all, Indonesia has a lot to offer even for those who travel on a budget in Indonesia, but willing to take the extra time and effort to get to some places which is good to know that are worth it. All of us agree that Indonesia will be the most suitable option for our UMT Travelling Club. Indonesia has a lot to offer, even for those who travel on a budget in Indonesia but willing to take the extra time and effort to get to some places which is good to know that are worth it. In summary, you should go to Indonesia for the untouched nature of beaches, tropical forests, active volcanoes and wildlife, and magnificent history of monument, and for great diving and surfing. But most of all, you should go to Indonesia to experience all it has to offer, from people to culture and food, which in the end seal up what we'll call a fulfilling and unforgettable trip. Okay, that's all from us.